The benefits of Shoreview's involvement in Green Step Cities program have been bountiful. Specifically, it has allowed us as staff to continue to improve the sustainable efforts of the city. Our involvement in Green Step Cities has allowed our outreach and public works to reach other departments such as the Parks Department or admin and reach sustainability into some other aspects of the city that haven't necessarily been reached before, and it kind of increases awareness both with our residents and with our staff.
The simple problem that we were trying to solve was trying to get our water customers better information, more timely information, and to determine whether or not they would be able to change their behaviors with regard to water consumption.
The water conservation programs here in Shoreview generally stem from the fact that groundwater is what's used here to service all of our residents and businesses in Shoreview. So we pull our drinking water from the Jordan Aquifer. We don't use any surface water. And because conservation of those resources in the aquifer is definitely important here to our residents and also to other residents of the state, that's why we here in Shoreview decided to go forth with water conservation practices, trying to increase our outreach to people, because water is seen here in Shoreview and in Minnesota in general as an abundant resource, especially recently with the amounts of flooding and high groundwater levels that we have had.
The original implementation of the Groundwater Awareness Project involved working with a group of 400 residents who had volunteered to be part of this project. So the original Water Smart implementation was going to be just for those 400 volunteers, residents that were interested in this idea of getting better information and more timely information. The City Council here in Shoreview took the idea to the next level and asked that we roll the platform out and make it available to the entire community.
This program helps us to think about future generations and to plan for cities' water management in the face of climate change. It helps us build our resiliency and our management of water. It gives us tools to be able to tackle some of the issues that might be coming down the line in terms of groundwater availability or lack thereof.
The first 2 years after Water Smart was implemented in Shoreview, we've saved an estimated 8.1 million gallons of water based on the conservation that was achieved by our customer base.
Leadership in Shoreview is absolutely extremely supportive of Green Step Cities programs. Any sustainable effort that is brought forth to them, the council, the mayor, city manager, all of our leadership staff are very supportive. They're very encouraging of innovation. They definitely are open to new ideas, and they want to hear about a variety of things, and that absolutely applies to the Green Step Cities metrics.